Let's talk about Simone Biles and mental health. As some of you may remember, Simone Biles took a step back from competing during the 2020 Olympics, and the reason that she stated was mental health. And you know I love talk about mental health, so let's go into more detail now that some time has gone by. It takes a lot of courage to step back from competing on the world's biggest stage for mental health to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Simone Biles got to the biggest stage in her life and she said, you know what, I'm gonna put my mental health first. And that is, oh my God, to this day, I love that. Now, when that whole situation took place, I understood what was happening, but I didn't truly understand until fairly recently, which is why I'm talking about this right now. Those of you that have been following me for some time, you already know that earlier this year, I was diagnosed with severe depression, high anxiety, and now most recently, ADHD. So for me to say that I am even more appreciative of what she did back in the 2021 Olympics is an understatement. When people asked her why she took a step back, she simply said, look, I was stressed and I was distracted. And is there anything more dangerous than being stressed and distracted when you have to do amazing feats like that? Now here's the thing, Simone Biles went almost 10 years without losing a single competition. And some people were like, whoa, why now? You've been doing this for so long. What, are you nervous? Why are you having mental health breaks during the Olympics? I hate when people ask that question because they're acting like it's some rare thing that only a couple people are, dealing with. But look at this stat right here. 1 in 5 American adults will have a diagnosable mental health condition in any given year. And look at the one right underneath of that. 50% of Americans will meet the criteria for a diagnosable mental health condition some point in their life. So yeah, let's let that sink in a little bit, my friends. A lot of people in the United States will go undiagnosed. You know why? Because they ignore it, and that's not a good thing. But this amazing human being right here had the maturity and the courage to stand up for her mental health. And I hope that since some time has gone by since the Olympics, we're all taking note of this. Let's not forget this. If there's anything that we can all learn from this, it's this thing. We all need to pay attention to how we feel physically and mentally. We need to know when we need to just take a breath, even when it's on the biggest stage of our lives. As human beings, for some reason, we are conditioned to just stay silent about the way that we feel and issues that we're dealing with. For some reason, we always need to project that nothing is wrong with us and everything is a-okay. I hate to break it to you, fellow human being, but we all experience mental fatigue and sometimes sadness. So if you feel like you're gonna hurt yourself or somebody else, or if you realize that you're using negative coping techniques like overeating or over drinking or not exercising or not sleeping, you should go get help. I did, and it was the best choice of my life. She did, and I can guarantee that she doesn't regret a damn thing. Talk to a mental health professional, talk to yourself, talk to your friends, talk to your family. Let's end the stigma today. And thank you, Simone Biles, for teaching us that mental health should always take precedent.